Okay, hi all. Welcome to Crafting with Joel. You're going to notice a little bit of a change, and this is going to be a very, very quick video. I'm actually not knitting right now. You'll notice that I have moved the leather chair, and I'm going to kind of tip you guys around so you can see what's going on. I brought my favorite leather chair up to the master bedroom. I'm gonna move you guys down a little bit. You're on my iPhone again. The reason I brought this in is you will no longer see the husky. My Siberian husky unfortunately passed away yesterday at the age of 12 years and 4 months. And it was a heartbreaking loss for me and my husband to lose another dog in 2 weeks' time. He was very much loved and lived a really, really great life, but I had to make that difficult decision yesterday. So you're going to see me probably knitting for a while in this spot of my master bedroom. Of course, the bed's over there. The reason I did this, and I had given this a lot of thought of why I wanted to move this chair up here, is because my little ones, and I'm talking my little chihuahuas now because I have the little chihuahuas, they have a hard time getting on the bed and staying on the bed, and I'm going to raise you guys up for a minute. Okay, there we go. That way I'm not bent over. And I worry about them falling out of the bed. And give me a second, I'm gonna lock my legs in. Okay, there we go. So I decided to bring this in, and I'm gonna tip you guys over. It's gonna be harder because I'm on the full tripod. But this chair and ottoman has a nice section where it's right next to the bed, and if one dog decides to jump off the bed, they can land on here, and then it's not that big of a jump from the ottoman to the floor. So I'm going to be doing most of my knitting on this side from here on out. I'm still going to be working on the and I gotta push you guys down. It's been a while since I've used the tripod. I'm going to be using this section of the bedroom more for videos and for crafting until I can get the crafting room fully up and ready to be used. I'm still working on the sweater. I've got one sleeve almost completed, and I just have to go and finish the next sleeve, and I'll probably have that done. I was going to have it done this week, but I think with everything that's been going on, I need a little bit of a break from knitting. We're also going to, coming up in May, we're going to be talking about your winter projects, of things that you might want to think about starting for the Christmas holidays, and when is the best time. Also, with the tariffs that are in place, is that going to affect yarn prices? Also, with Joann's going out, Joann's is now closing at the very end of May, so your yarn buying options are going to be more limited to certain stores that you might not like. So where are you going to go for your yarns? And we'll talk about more of that down the road. As for where I'm going to put my yarns, I'm going to flip you guys over, and excuse the mess. My room is a little bit disorganized right now, and it's just because I'm still getting used to things. If you notice all of this mess that's up here, now I'm going to point to these two things right here. That's one, and that's one. Those are my project bags. And we're going to get into what a project bag is and what types of project bags you want to look for your projects. If you take your projects on the go, or if you're like me and you knit at a yarn store, stuff like that. And then underneath that, and I did do a video. I had bought a Rubbermaid container. It's a 3-door container. That's where I'm storing my really good yarns now. And why it's so important to store your good yarns and stuff. So we'll get in all of that. I'm gonna play with the angles, and I know this video is a little bit different than what you're used to. Me bouncing around, I usually don't do that in my videos. This is just kind of an impromptu video that I wanted to do today, and show you kind of what the layout is. The other problem with this section of the room is there is not a lot of natural lighting because, and I'm pointing, if I turn the tripod where I showed you the project bags, those are the windows to the master bedroom. Unfortunately, I don't get a lot of natural light here. And this light is good at night, but I don't have a lot of good light on this side of the room, nor do I have any plugs on this side of the room. So, because this is my closet door, and that's actually the entrance to the hallway from the master bedroom, I don't have a place where I could put a floor light and the floor light, and I'm gonna tip you guys around. My floor lamp is actually on this side of the bedroom, and that's basically where I've been knitting. So I'm gonna play with the lights. I have one. I'm gonna kind of, and excuse the mess. I do have this one over here, and of course this one is going into the bathroom and my sink area, and that's where basically my lights are coming from. So not all of the videos are going to be crystal clear. I'm going to try to play with the lighting. I may have to get a light. Now, what can you do when you have no light in an area, but you want a cozy corner? Well, you could get the Lumineers light, and unfortunately they're on the other side of the room. I'm going to swing you guys around for a minute. Pardon me, I'm going to go grab them, and I'm going to show you what they're like. And they're basically this light that can go around your neck, and you can actually illuminate them, and you're able to knit in darker spots. So these are actually pretty good. And they have different settings. So I'm going to use this when I'm sitting over here and knitting or crocheting or crafting. And again, pardon me, I know you guys can't see me. I'm going to push this down because I'm seated. So if you have a like a cozy corner that doesn't have a lot of light, these are very, very good. This one is called Lumineers. It's a little bit on the pricey side. I think I paid $45 for this, but I know you can get them on Amazon. They have them in 20, although most of these you have to be made aware that these are manufactured in China, and with the tariffs here in the United States, these are going to get more expensive. But if you can get one for the cozy craft, these are great. It's also rechargeable. It comes with a plug, a USB plug, and you plug it in here, and it charges nicely. These are also wonderful if your power goes out and you need light to see. You can put these around your neck, and you can actually see where you're going, and they're great for like emergency situations. So I would classify these as a must-have if you're a crafter and stuff, especially if you do a lot of traveling at night, or you like to crochet or knit at night. They do make a world of difference. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. Like I said, I'm still working on the sweater. I've got one sleeve almost completely finished. I just have to go do the other sleeve, and then we'll do an unveil. After I finish that sweater, we'll have a mini show and tell, because I have a couple of other projects that I need to get on, including a couple that I need to have done before Christmas. So we're going to do a show and tell probably towards the end of May or the beginning of June. So thank you guys so much for your support and your kind words. I know you guys said a lot of kind things when I lost Bella. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Craft on. I will see you guys on the next Crafting with Joel video.